Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's a Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you have found me, stumbled across me, however this popped up on your feed. Remember that Spirit always bring you to something that you need to see. So there are messages either in this reading or some of the other readings. Do check out the playlist. There are hundreds of videos on this channel and they're all in categories for easy watching. So if you are returning, then hi, thank you for your wonderful likes, wonderful community that we have here, and it's a joy and an honor to share this journey with you and share the experience and hopefully give you some guidance along the way in whatever is going on for you. So today, what are we looking at? Well, the Neptune and Jupiter conjunction. Some really, really interesting facts about this. These two planets meet about every 12 years or so, but this is the first time since the 17th of March, 1856, that they have met in the sign of Pisces, our dreamy, emotional, spiritual water sign that powerfully connects us both to these planets. So what can we expect? Well, we've got Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is about luck. It's about expansion. It's about fortune, our blessings. And then we've got the sign of Neptune. Neptune is our magical, mysterious spirituality. It governs the subconscious, dreams, and also our psychic powers. So, you know, we can really expect the collective energy to be a little bit chaotic, a little bit emotional. That would make sense for me because I normally channel the emotions before a lot of these planets come into alignment. And last week was a really kind of challenging week for me. And very chaotic, actually, very chaotic and very emotional. So that really ties in for me. So if you're feeling that, make sure that you're kind of grounding yourself in. You know, the best way to open up the unknown, which is this is what this is going to bring you, is to kind of slow down a little bit, be aware of what's going on, ground as always. You know, I'm hearing Epsom salt baths is also good, and be open to whatever comes towards you. I feel that there are going to be some big old shifts, not just shifts, big old shifts coming forward. So I thought that I would just jump on, do a little reading, see what Spirit want to bring in, connecting with my guides and your guides. Clear the space. Got some lovely moon cards coming in. So what do we need to know, Spirit, for this amazing Jupiter-Neptune conjunction? For my collective, please. What do we need to know? Jupiter, that one wants to come out. Dignified strength. This is the number 13. Now 13 is death, new beginnings, transformation, changes coming in. And that's what we've got with these planets, changes. So literally just what we've spoken about. Okay, ooh, third house of communication. I love this deck so much. Okay, so we've got communication, so the mind, the thinking, the activity, study, wanting to communicate, wanting to understand, wanting to come together, I'm hearing. This for me is just about ascension. It says dignified and it's about strength, but I feel like the energy is kind of just like pulling me up. It feels like there is upgrades going on. I'm actually being shown. My clairvoyance has kind of gone through the roof in the last couple of months. So I'm still trying to get my head around seeing the visuals, because before it was always just very feeling an image, which I know is a really weird way, but it's the only way I can describe it. I'm actually being shown the oh my god, what's it called? And I have to have a look. Schumann resonance. I'm just going to look because I'm seeing it being off the scale at the moment. Okay. I've seen it worse than that, but certainly keep an eye on it, because they're just kind of showing me, or whether they're just indicating that the energy is going to be quite frantic, that I'm just sort of being shown sort of spikes that are going like this. That's what they're showing me. And I feel that this is just upgrade, I suppose, is the only way that I can do it, but it feels like it's very floaty. It's that Piscean kind of romantic swirl with it that I'm being shown. It's a very, very lovely energy. Communication coming, you know, well, maybe we've got that with the Piscean energy that's bringing that water sign, that communication, that love, that floatiness. And that can also be like the opposites, because if you think about the Piscean sign, it's two fish swimming in opposites direction. So your masculine and feminine energy, and really between kind of like the fantasy and the reality, the 3D and the 5D, you know, kind of representing the constant division between those two things, or the constant changes, or trying to like figure it out. I feel like there's a unity. A unity of coming together. What else? Third card we've got Sirius with nature, and this is the 29 goes through to 11. Well, we know that 11 is the twin flame card, and it's certainly my twin flame card. And this is also that we've got our tuition, messages from above, our life's path, really kind of getting to know oneself in a greater way. And there's nothing like the spiritual path to help you to learn all about yourself, to help you to uncover all the traits and all the things that your journey consists of. And sometimes I'm hearing, you know, there's been a lot of questions about what is it I want to do? What is it I'm supposed to do? And not having it kind of set out in black and white, but feeling it and knowing that there's a calling, that there's an understanding. And of course there are a lot of light workers on the planet, and a lot of my my warriors that watch here are light workers, are healers in their own right, even if you don't do it for a living. Or, you know, what I mean is you know, work within the healing modalities. There's lots of other things that bring about healing: song, vibration, art, you know, helping people. It's vast of how you can bring light to the planet. So don't get caught up in that it just needs to be about psychic abilities and tarot and readings. It's so much more than that. It's so much more, you know, even just listening to your friend. They're showing me like over a bottle of wine. Of course, the best way to listen to somebody. Yeah. So, you know, there's many ways that you bring light to the planet. Okay, what do we need to know? Tell us more, please, Spirit. Like my guys to your guys. What do we need to know from my collective? Thank you for this Jupiter Neptune conjunction. Anything else? Oh wow, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, interesting, 3 cards, and there's the Devil. The Devil's actually been coming up quite a lot. I feel like that's kind of like the pull into not letting the ego get the better of you, not letting the external things, the external narrative, I'm here, getting the better of you. It might be a time to turn off the TV, to turn off any narrative that's out there for you, and really kind of just listen to your own tribe, listen to your own where your own energy sits, where your own belief sits. I feel like this is a lot to do with the communication. It's not always just about communication from another person, though for some it will be. I feel it's just like communicating with your people, you know, listening to what your beliefs are. And that's not negating anybody else and their beliefs. It's like, but you don't need to hear it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I love that we've got the Ace of Wands here. This passion, changes, lots of changes, but currently we've got no 5, so not changes through struggle. I feel like we've already been through that, but I feel like changes in a good way, in like moving forward, like transformational. You know, if you look at all this beautiful red and orange energy. You know, we've got the bottom chakras that are being triggered here. Our base, our sacral, our solar plexus, moving into the solar plexus of your power. And yes, you can be tempted by the outside world. Yes, you can be tempted by somebody, by a thought process, by a you know, even the spiritual community is you know, can be infiltrated by, you know, I'm better than you cause me, your competition for me, and all that rubbish. And should be way over that, especially within the spiritual community. You know, business wise, there's enough for everybody. You know, and joining together and uniting in our gifts and in what we do brings nothing but good. So watch that shadow side. I'm hearing. I'm actually going to pull a card on the shadows that we may oh, the dark mirror. I haven't used this deck for a while. I do love it though. Okay, tell me about the shadow side, please, Spirit, that may come up. What's the shadow side that may come up? Oh, look at this, revenge. 23, and there's the number 5. What was I saying? No 5s coming up. You know, but the 5 is also the Hierophant, which is about growth. It's about commitment. It's about commitment to... You know, the Hierophant is about growth. It's about commitment. It's about a higher level of commitment that can just be to yourself. Yeah, and we've got the revenge here. So let's read it from the book and just see what we've got coming out. This book is in lots of languages, so bear with me. Revenge. It's time to take arms against the sea of troubles by opposing them. There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. Going dark, where there is a place where no more time for words, no more sense of bargaining and negotiating, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequences. It is a place that we can reach at the limit of our abuse, at the spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, we strike to destroy. We destroy not only ourselves because we are gone, we destroy the fairness of the world. We destroy because there is no sweet justice. There can be cruel revenge. We destroy those who came earlier for those who would have come later. We destroy as we destroy forsake ourselves. There is no going back because coming back requires much more than force. So I feel like with this again, and I've been talking about this for a while, I've been channeling this for a while about there's been the past that has been coming up. Old memories, old feelings, old thoughts coming up and that needed to be purged. And even old people that are coming up, sometimes in getting contact with people. I know I've heard that a lot from the client readings that I've done, but also in just the thoughts about them, how you've been thinking about them. I know last week I certainly got surges of anger that came up, and I had to really let that go and work on that. Okay, I've got falling out here. Yeah, working on it. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. And really what I'm getting with this is just that steady effort of just moving forward. We never know everything. We're always apprenticeships in our lives, whether that's work, whether that's relationships, whether that's your journey. There's always somebody that knows more. There's always somebody that can teach you something. Spirit can always teach you something. You'll believe in me, just as you feel that you've got it sorted out. Here's another layer. And give me something else on this Ace of Wands. Yeah. You know, this card's been coming up for months. I feel this is like kind of letting go, this deception. Yeah, and there's the Hierophant. Yeah. I feel like this is you know, all the work that you've done, that we've done in building up our boundaries, in letting go of the past, in forgiving, in releasing, in not sabotaging yourself, not running away from you or others, or having fears. If you're feeling that the fears is sort of sneaking up on you, allow that to transmute. You don't need to sort of sneak away. You don't need to not have that conversation with somebody. You know, do the honorable thing, speak your truth, stand up and be strong. You know, we come under the dignified, have strength in your communication, be honorable in your communication, and move forward with power and passion, but with dignity and with feelings for others. We don't need to leave something behind so we've got an excuse to keep going back. It's like you stand in your power of who you are, who you've become, who you were in other lives. And there really feels like, again, another energy of ascension, but I'm getting the power of 3 very much in this card. And for me, the power of 3 is very much the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the connection, and what you each learn from the connection. And just like, it's just oozing out of this card. And it's interesting that I'm getting that. I don't think I've ever got that from that card before, but it's also that is the Hierophant, that it's the card of commitment, further commitment. So for some of you, that's maybe what you will be looking at. Give me some honest communication. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and that beautiful rabbit. Something is birthing, something is about to happen, and we've got that under communication. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, are happy ever after in the 3D, in the groundedness. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is good on her own. She might not want to be on her own. She might want a person in her world, but she doesn't need one. She's secure, she's stable, she knows her worth. She will create her own boundaries and she will make it solid. Make it solid, like having it all. You know, that close family relationship, unexpected windfalls, money coming in, believing that she's worth more. And Sirius, what have we got with this nature? Tell me more about Sirius energy, please. Oh my God, the 10 of Cups. You know, we are really looking at getting to a place of harmony with this energy here. Yeah, open up to it. It's very much along that domestic bliss, that happy ever after, everything that you wanted, your family, your people around you, maybe new people coming in for some of you. And the Devil energy. Actually, we've got nurture. I said nature, didn't I? It's nurture. The wheel of fortune, allow these cycles to play out. A lot of major arcanas going on here. The Hierophant, the wheel, the devil, and then lots of 10s, ends of cycle, but also with that new beginnings coming in. With this wheel of fortune here, it's like, you know, destiny, luck. There's something, a turning point, a turn of events, something going in your favor. And with it sitting on the 10 of Cups, it's like, okay, don't let the past come up. If you've got somebody stepping forward or a situation stepping forward, take it as it resonates for you. You know, trust what they're saying. If you see it, trust your intuition. You know, do you see change? Do you see a newness to them? Do you see a difference in their energy, or just things that come into you? Like, recognize how you feel about them and really nurture that and communicate with yourself and stand in your power, stand in your strength. And I feel like this is really going to be a very interesting month. We always knew that April was going to be a bit choppy, a bit up and down, but let's what guidance do you need, Spirit, here? What guidance do we need? It's funny, this winked at me when I was shuffling. Hilaron, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge, heal. Your light can be supported by others. A lot of heart opening energy and heart healing here. I'm just really drawn into that heart center. Always love the white eagle, ancestral spirit. So this is healing through many lifetimes is what I'm getting here. Yeah, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So this might come through in dream state, because I'm really being drawn to the dream catcher behind. And yeah, just allow it to be processed. Allow that heart energy to be healed, and this is going to allow you move through. Oh my God, look at these cards. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember, only love is real. Miracles occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Wow. Amazing, amazing cards. Do let me know how you're getting on this month in the comment, guys. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.